Morning guys, this is our first day of pouring, so we're here at Loose Mongoose. This is part of our daily commute where we have to go over on the boat with the workers. So it's 7 a.m. We're going to be over at Oil Nut Bay about 7:45, and then we'll get started, finalize what little prep we have to get ready, get the mixing station ready, and then start to pour and pray that the sun shines all day, because if we have any rain it's going to cause issues. So praying for good weather today. Morning guys, so we're here in Oil Nut Bay in Virgin Gorda, and we're starting a new driveway with VUBA Stone. It's a resin coating, so we're doing the roundabout circle at this residence, and we're just doing our first day of prep today. So this is leading up to the house here. They have a service path here that we're not covering, but this main roundabout has a little recess here. So they have colored concrete driveway, and then this will all be VUBA Stone around the roundabout. So we're just installing the Schluter strips for the edge detail, so that it's a clean edge against the landscaping. This is the day before we start to install the stone. We're just finishing up all the prep. So we've installed our Schluter strips for the edge detail. So we get a nice clean edge against the landscaping. This is our mixing station for all our materials and tools. Doing the last bit of edge detail on the walkway by the entrance, and praying for good weather tomorrow, so we can do about half of this driveway tomorrow and then the other half on Friday, but we'll see what the weather does. Rain cloud, not ideal. Hey guys, so we're about halfway through the pour. So far so good. The weather's cooperating with us. Everything's going well with the mixing and the troweling, and we've done about 400 square feet so far, and we're hoping to do about 800 square feet on the first day. So we started up there, coming down the hill. We're here right now, and we're gonna go over to there today. So we're getting a little bit of rain today, so we had to cancel work. So we have to wait for a more sunny day to finish the installation, but getting some serious rain. Not good. So we're back at Oil Nut Bay. Yesterday was a rain day. We couldn't work today. Very overcast and the concrete's still wet. The good news is the little bit of rain we had the other day, the driveway's fine. There was no issues. So that's great news, but we're back today and we just got to remove all the tools and supplies from that area to a different location and wait for the weather to clear up in a few days and we'll be back. So we just got back to the house today. Everything that we did yesterday is fine. It all looks good, no issues. We're doing this little section here today where they park the golf carts. And some other cleanup, and then we'll remove everything from the site. Then we'll be back tomorrow to do the final top coat. They want some non-slip added to the inclines for when it's rainy, so that the carts don't slip or nobody slips walking or driving going up and down the incline. So very happy with yesterday's pour. It was a big one, but it went really well. All right, guys, we're back for our final day. We're just cleaning up a little bit of the concrete edges on the side of the driveway, and we're applying one top coat of urethane with some silicate sand just for these inclines. The client wants some non-slip added. It's typically a great non-slip surface, but this is kind of a steep incline, so if it is raining heavy and somebody's not careful, they could slip and fall. So we are adding some silicate sand to the surface today with a top coat of urethane, and then we'll be done. So Jose is rolling on the top coat of urethane, and I'm broadcasting the silicate sand on the surface, and then I'm back rolling it with this roller wrapped in duct tape. So it's a little hard to see with the camera, guys, but when you touch it, it kind of feels like a rough sandpaper with the non-slip. So you can kind of see it. There's a little bit of texture and silicate sand on the surface of the stone. So if it rains, this non-slip is a good additive that can be maintained and touched up every so often for the inclines so that nobody slips and falls if it's raining heavily. Phase 1. Phase 2, they added from in front of the golf carts all the way down to the side of the house, so we'll have to order more materials for that section, and then we'll come back. All right, guys, we just finished. Everything's done. I came back after about 3 days to check the non-slip and do a little bit of cleanup, but everything looks great. We had a lot of rain the last 3 days, so we got really lucky last week during the installation. We didn't have any rain, aside from a little bit after we finished, but nothing to talk about. So this job is complete. Phase 2 is all done. I'm really happy with how it turned out and how it looks. That's a wrap, guys. We're all done. On to the next one.
I'm spinning outside the window.